Morning guys, Brian from Fitz's. Today I took a little road trip. I am out in Ohio at Ohio Koi. Todd Elliott owns Ohio Koi. He's a good friend of ours over here, buys a ton of Evolution Aqua products, and also gets most of his fish from us. Really impressive operation. I haven't been here in 3 years, and he's grown this business tremendously. So we got main 10,000 gallon tank right behind us, two smaller 4,000 gallon tanks here, loaded with beautiful koi. He also breeds his own koi here on the property, and he sells them right to the customers. I think a few garden centers. So really impressive setup, and definitely worthwhile coming out here today. The reason for my trip today is because he's doing his annual pond pull. So just behind me over there is the koi harvest. So just like they do in Japan, harvest the koi in and bring them in for the winter, Todd's doing the same thing today. So I'm gonna give you a quick facility tour, show you the filtration, stuff like that, and then I'm gonna make my way over to the main pond harvest. So, and he has such a cool logo, look at that. Ohio Koi. So, all right, what keeps that 10,000 gallon pond going? 2-seat assist, Evo 55, 30-inch K1 micro bead, keeping that pond crystal clear. But right now that pond's pretty light, and then he's just bringing the fish inside for the winter. That pond will stay a little light. So he has a little retail store there, a lot more fish tanks, but before it's too late, let me walk over to the pond pull and see what's going on over there. All right, guys, so that was some footage right there of me in Japan harvesting last year. Unfortunately, I will not be able to travel to Japan this year due to the COVID restrictions, but I got plenty of koi pond harvest experience here, hanging out with Todd at Ohio Koi. Now I'm taking a stroll over to where he's actually sorting some of the fish. So Todd's been breeding his own koi and growing out Japanese koi now for I think 5 or 6 years, and this is his annual pond pull. So he has tons of hobbyists that come by. I think there was over 100 people that came to the farm this Saturday. Great to see everybody putting on their waders, getting in the mud pond, and catching all these koi. So a few guys bring the fish over from the mud pond, bring them into the bowls for Todd to sort, and then once he gets them inside the greenhouse, he prices them in different price points, and then some he decides to keep for additional grow out for season after season. So brings them right in, and now he saw that one. I think he was heading that over to the keeper pile where that's going to be a breeder for the upcoming season. But definitely is a event you don't want to miss if you live near Ohio next year in the fall. It's a little taste of Japan right here in the U.S. So great experience all around here at Ohio Koi. All right, so here's a little walk through his Tancho pond right there on the right, and then these are the goldfish and the koi as they're coming out of the mud pond. So he set up these little tanks. These are not permanent holding tanks. These are just temporary for the event here. So all these fish come out and they're sorted, and Todd's grading them really fast, what tank they have to go to. But a lot of different price points, a lot of high quality fish, and some fish that just nice koi for your pond. So really amazing to see all these fish, and better for me to see all these hobbyists that are really into it and just want to see the koi. Alright guys, the sun is finally out and I'm just walking Todd's toe-side ponds out here. Some of these are to grow out some Japanese koi, the other ones are to grow out some of his own spawn ponds that he was working on. So he keeps them pretty narrow because he wanted to keep them covered from the blue heron, but he has a total of 6 ponds here, but really a fantastic setup. Really cool place. Everything's protected from predators. It even has a cage around the inside of the pond. The showa spawn. Nice size pond. Apple orchard over there. Grow up. Chiba spawn. Really great setup here at Ohio Koi. Super excited that I came out. And just pop up here to the big pond that is now drained. All right, guys, thanks for checking out this Ohio koi harvest video and my visit to his facility. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below the content you want to see us put up about koi. We have so many fish here at Fitz Fish Farm, and we really just want to share them with the world. So you comment below what you want to see, the fish you want to see, and we'll be happy to share them with you. And thanks again, and like and subscribe to the video. Thanks a lot.